Every new morning is a gift you did not earn and a chance you did not create. When your eyes open and your breath returns, it is a quiet reminder that God has once again chosen to carry you through another day. Before the rush of worries and the noise of responsibilities take over your heart, there is a sacred moment where gratitude becomes your anchor and strength. When you thank God first every morning, you step into the day with clarity, humility, and unshakable purpose. This simple act becomes the foundation of your courage and the guiding light of your decisions. When you open your eyes each morning and feel the quiet presence of a new day waiting for you, the first truth you must hold in your heart is that every breath you take is a gift from God. Nothing you achieved yesterday guarantees another sunrise, and nothing you planned for tomorrow can promise another moment. This awareness humbles the proud and strengthens the weary because it reminds you that you are carried by a power far greater than your own. When you begin your day with this understanding, you do not walk into your tasks with fear, but with confidence that God is the one who sustains you. Gratitude becomes the doorway through which courage enters your life. It brings peace to your spirit before the world tries to place pressure on your shoulders. Thanking God first every morning clears the fog of self-reliance that often clouds your vision and steals your sense of direction. It protects you from waking up rushed and restless, and instead gives you a centered beginning that aligns your steps with divine purpose. When you speak your gratitude to God, you remind your heart that blessings are not accidents and victories are not coincidences. You realize that strength comes from His grace and wisdom comes from His guidance, and every opportunity in front of you is shaped by His hand. This recognition empowers you to walk with calm assurance rather than restless striving. It lifts your spirit above doubt and prepares you to face whatever the day brings with a steady and grateful heart. And this simple act of gratitude becomes the seed of a stronger faith that grows with every sunrise. When you thank God first each morning, your heart enters a place of quiet strength before the noise of the world has a chance to settle in. Gratitude sets your thoughts on what is true and lifts your mind above fear and confusion that often greet you at the start of the day. It redirects your attention from what you lack to the one who provides every good thing you will ever need. In that moment of thankfulness, your spirit becomes steady and your choices become clearer because you are no longer led by pressure, but by purpose. You begin to sense that God is not distant, but present, guiding your steps with a wisdom deeper than your own understanding. This early act of gratitude shapes the entire atmosphere of your day before anything else speaks to your heart. When your first words in the morning rise in thankfulness, you create a shield around your thoughts that protects you from doubt and discouragement. You allow God to align your inner world before the outer world demands your attention, and this alignment becomes a powerful anchor. Gratitude prepares your mind to refuse distractions that weaken your focus and invites clarity that strengthens your path. It reminds you that you do not walk into the day alone, and that every challenge already rests under the authority of the one who watches over you. When your heart is tuned to God first, the noise of the world loses its power and the truth of His presence grows louder. This single choice each morning becomes the quiet force that leads you through the day with peace, courage, and direction. When you begin each morning with gratitude, you train your heart to depend on God before anything else shapes your thoughts. This discipline does not grow in a single day, but it strengthens little by little every time you choose to thank Him first. Gratitude in the early quiet moments builds a spiritual foundation that remains steady even when the day becomes heavy and uncertain. It becomes the practice that reminds you who you belong to and what truly guides your steps. Over time, this daily act shapes your character, and you start facing life with deeper faith rather than restless emotion. The more you thank God at the start of the day, the more you recognize His presence in every moment that follows. Spiritual discipline grows when your heart chooses consistency over comfort and gratitude over complaint. Each morning you teach your soul to lean on God and not on fear, and this choice transforms the way you respond to challenges. You begin to walk through your tasks with awareness that God has already gone before you and prepared strength for everything you will face. This discipline becomes a powerful reminder that victory does not come from human effort alone, but from divine guidance that never fails. Gratitude becomes the voice that silences anxiety and awakens courage that carries you with calm determination. When you build this rhythm, your entire day is shaped by a confidence that does not depend on circumstances. This daily gratitude will carry you farther than you know. When you thank God first every morning, you choose the path of strength, clarity, and peace before the world has a chance to pull you in every direction. You remind your heart that every breath is a gift and every step is guided by His hand. Gratitude becomes your anchor, your shield, and your compass as you move through the day with purpose. It lifts your spirit above worry and fills your mind with courage that does not fade. Make this your daily beginning and watch how God transforms your thoughts, your decisions, and your future. Let every sunrise become a reminder that you are never walking alone.